Hi, I'm Chris McLaughlin, and I just got a new top that I really like, so that's cool. Today we're going to write together, but before we start, I just want to take 3 deep breaths. And the reason we do this is just clear our minds, let go of any stresses we've got going on today, and because it feels good, I like it, get a bit of oxygen in us. So if you feel comfortable, close your eyes, and we're going to take 3 deep breaths. So we're going to breathe in, and out. And in, and out, and in, and out. Great stuff. Open your eyes. Amazing. Cool. Right, so today's prompt is ice. So I think ice is interesting. I think there's a lot of ways we could take it. Obviously we could write about somewhere that's very cold, something like the Arctic or Antarctic or up a mountain, that kind of thing. But I think there's another way we could take it in terms of like, ice is so interesting in that it freezes. I know that seems like a very obvious statement, but stay with me. And I think that's an interesting way to look at things of like, what if a moment is surrounded in ice or frozen in ice, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. What about if a feeling is frozen in ice? I think we could take ice both in quite a physical way, in terms of like using it as a setting for what we want to write, or we can use it in a more kind of metaphorical way and use it to capture a feeling we want, which is really what we're doing every time we write anything down. We're using our paper as ice. I didn't rehearse this, but this is working better than I thought it would. And freezing a moment onto the page. So, I don't know, see where that's going to take you. I'll be interested to see what you come up with. So, as always, if you want to write a poem, perfect. I love poetry. Everyone knows I love poetry, but everyone also knows that poetry does not have to rhyme. That's not a thing. If you want to write a short story or a journal entry and just check in with how you're doing, all that's perfect. I think journal entries are so powerful. You know, just checking in how you're doing. That's really powerful. That's a really good thing, I think, for us to do sometimes. Or if you want to do a painting or graffiti onto a wall, as long as you're on that wall, I guess, or scribble down a few words, whatever way you want to express yourself, it's all perfect. It's just, the only thing we're looking for is you to be able to be you with your writing. Okay? Cool. Alright. That was a more complicated way than I usually say it, but you know what I mean. So we're going to write for 7 minutes, so grab your pen and paper or open a Word document or whatever you feel comfortable writing with. And we're going to write about ice, and when you're comfortable, we're going to start writing now. And you're about halfway through. And you've got about 1 minute left. And if you finish the idea or the line that you're on. Great stuff. Amazing. Well done. Cool. We're going to take 3 more deep breaths and just let go of anything that came up in that we don't want to carry with us. So if you close your eyes, feel comfortable. And we're going to breathe in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. Lovely stuff. Great stuff. Well done. Great. That one really calmed me down. I need to ramp it up a little bit more. I'm just off to sleep for a little bit. I hope you enjoyed that one. I think ice is an interesting kind of topic where really we can use it as a setting or as the main, what am I trying to say here? The main thing we're writing about. It can be many things to us. I'd love to read what you've written. That'd be amazing. I think it can go so many different ways, and I'd be really interested to see what you came up with this one. So I'd love it if you shared your writing in the comments below, even if it's just a few lines or the whole thing if you feel brave, or a couple of words. There's no pressure. Also, just to remind everyone, if anyone's coming, joining these writing workshops kind of around now, I review all the comments before I release them, so I'm trying to create a positive community, a safe community. Luckily, that's been fine so far. I haven't had to stop anything, so that's really nice. But yeah, don't worry about you putting something online and everyone going, oh, this is bad or this is bad. The first drafts, nothing's going to be a masterpiece, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to create a community that's safe and a community where we all feel like we can share our feelings and our writing. So, I'll share with you what I wrote today. I'll share about half of it. I think it's the good half. I think I kind of went off at the end. And I think I caught everything I needed to in the first half. Sometimes, I think it's good to keep on writing after you think you've got it anyway, because sometimes something magic can come up. But this time I think I kind of encapsulated in the first half. So on ice, I wrote, the ocean froze over when you said goodbye. Hailstones fell like broken bones, and the stars fled from the sky. At least that's how the memory seems. From outside the ice's sheen, the glass-like reflections and refractions on our final moment's tomb. Well, it sometimes makes me forget that it was me who said goodbye to you. Cool. I don't know what that means really. Might have to go have a little think about that afterwards. It's funny how we write sometimes. Our writing always seems so purposeful, I think, to people who are hearing it. Like we were like, oh, I wanted to say it exactly like this or that. But quite often we're discovering ourselves in our writing, and I'm not sure what I meant by that, but it might be worth a little think later. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a good time. I hope you came up with some writing, and no pressure if you didn't. Again, we're just taking our space here, doing a bit of creating if we fancy, but there's no pressure. I'd love to see what you've written if you want to share it in the comments below, but other than that, I just want to tell you yet again that just in case no one's reminded you recently, you are enough. Just by being, you are enough. Okay? Alright. Have a good day.